So come on, let's join the track of resilience. Come on, join the trip. Come on, join the journey. Oh, wow. You are welcome. Good to see you there. Thank you for choosing to stop by, to listen, to like, to follow, to subscribe. I am always humbled by your comments, by your following, and I pray that the Lord bless you abundantly. You are the best. My name is Joy. You're welcome. Today is yet another day, and we are going to talk about resilience. Remember, we are still talking about the 7 service mentalities, and I want to remind you that these are dress codes. They are your uniform. They are what is going to show how much you have about service mentality. What you show people out there is your dress code, and one of the dress codes that we must wear if we are going to be excellent ministers, excellent servants, excellent employees and employers, excellent people management people, is when you have a dress code called resilience. Resilience basically talks about being able to survive through it all, being able to bounce back, being able to get back to your normal self, being able to endure a certain situation. Resilience basically means how fast are you able to cope up with a new thing, with the adversities of life, with the things that hit you. Because let me tell you, you like it or not, things cannot be the same. Things cannot run in the same direction. Something will hit you, something will knock you, something will shock you, something will surprise you, something will amaze you, something will terrify you. So, but how are you able to get back to the normal? How are you able to bounce back? Like bounce back to a normal life? How are you able to bounce back to excellency? How are you able to bounce back to doing it good? How are you able to bounce back to stay online or on focus if you've been hit? Because life can always hit you here and there. How are you going to manage to get back to yourself? That is an important ingredient in customer care. Very important dress code in customer care. You know why? Every day we meet different people. We talk to different people. We encounter different people in character, in emotions, in their temperaments, in the way they are wired. We are all different. Then we encounter different situations. You wake up in the morning and you woke up happy. By 10, something has disrupted your schedule. You woke up with a plan. By the end of the day, you're off the plan. You woke up in this direction. By the end of the day or in the middle of the day, you are turned and you're following another direction. But how do you manage to survive amidst the different changes of life, amidst the different encounters in life, amidst the different people we encounter? We encounter people with different race, different language, different backgrounds, different size, different height, difference in all areas of our lives. You must be able to be flexible enough to bounce back, to serve me in a normal mode or in a professional mode or in a good mode. And that is what I'm here to talk about today. Now, problems arise to us throughout the entire day. Yeah, but whenever these problems come to us, we must know that it's not the end of the road, and you cannot serve us depending on the problems you are encountering. When you are at that desk, I am not interested in your problems when I come to you. When you are at that gate, I am not interested in whether you have not had lunch, or you have had lunch, or they have not paid you for the last 3 months, or something happened last week, or your boss is not connecting with you. You must be able to sober up and be able to serve me in a better mode or in a good mode. Now, how do you do that? You cannot do that on your own. You need strength within you. You need to build capacity within you. You need a special force within you, and that can be like the power of the Holy Spirit, or that can be the word that you've had, or that can be the motivation that puts you to actually step up even when things are not working out. Be able to bounce back. In life, we must be able to bounce back. So, this is something very important in life. Let me share my own story, maybe as I want to wind up today's teaching about this resilience thing. I remember I was at the university, and in my third year, I lost my mother. So when I lost my mother, she was the major income, like she was the one paying my school fees and all these things. And besides that, she had been taken care of us as a single mother for some good time. And I always said, I want to make her happy. I'm going to graduate and make her happy. You know, the way you feel when you are in your last, like you're about to finish. Guess what? Fate came. My mom passed on in my first semester in my third year. And when she passed on, I felt like life is gone. Like, I mean, everything was shattered. I felt, I don't know, you can relate if you've been there, or even if you've not been there, you know what I'm talking about. So I lost hope. And I can tell you at that point, I put down my guns, like I put down my life, and I thought life had stopped. So I said to myself, there is no need for me to actually complete this degree. Why should I even bother to complete and graduate? I felt that I was doing this bachelor's for my mother. So I said, I'm not gonna go back. And what again the devil did was that I did not even get the tuition to pay for my semester, that last semester. I mean the first semester in my third year. And I had studied, by the way, the entire semester, because I remember my mom passed on in March, and the semester had already gone, and we're about to even do our exams during that time. So the tuition also, I did not have it. Now what happened is that I ended up asking for a dead year. Now during that time, when you would miss a semester, you would not go back to study a semester, you'd go back and study the whole year. Even if you have studied like one semester already or whatever, it would be a dead year. There was nothing like a dead semester. So that meant that I had lost that whole year. Let me tell you, it was so hard for me to ever go back to the university to complete my third year. I went on the whole year and I did not go back. And after even another year, now I had to go back and do and finish my third year. It was so hard for me to bounce back. I kept on saying, I cannot even go back. Why would I even go back? And yet, you know, everything looked like it had come to a standstill. So I said, I'll not go back. But I remember that I encountered a friend of mine, and this person said, you know, Joy, you must go back and complete that bachelor's. You must go back. You must bounce back. This is not it. You can't end it like that. You cannot, you know, you wanted to make your mom proud. She's not here today, but you can still make her proud, even if she's not here today. So this person put a lot of sense in me, and they rebuked me, and they told me, come on, get out of that dungeon and pursue and complete this bachelor's. So he stood in and helped me so much. And finally, I was able to bounce back, get back my energy, and go back and complete my bachelor's. But you know, that was kind of like after even 2 years of not studying, you understand? It was hard, but I thank God I did. I was able to bounce back. Now, I'm talking about things that can hit you. Situations can hit you and you're like, I will never minister in a church again. I'll never get to that microphone again. I will never walk into that home again. I will never. You have closed up. You have ended it. Let me tell you, it is time to bounce back. It is not a good gesture for you to give up on certain things completely in your life. God can give you the energy to bounce back. Yeah, and this is energy that you have within you. Let me tell you something. Sometimes it will not even take people to encourage you. It will not even take anyone to know your situation. It will take yourself to think twice. So being resilient calls for you to sit in a corner and think twice about something, and you say, no, I am turning it around. No, I am moving forward. No, I am picking it up. No, I cannot end here. So sometimes it is that power within you that is going to pull you up. I encourage you today to get back on your feet. I don't know what you had decided to stop at. I don't know. Some of us have been hit by the people we take care of, and you're like, I will never take care of people again. I don't want to bring people again in my home. I don't want to, to relate with people. We even have this tendency in Luganda where we say, nakowa abantu, nakowa this thing, nakowa this thing. No. The power to bounce back is within you. And today I want to awaken it. I don't know, maybe you stopped at a dream somewhere. Maybe you had a vision and you said, no, I think that is it. Maybe you ended a relationship badly. It is time for you to bounce back and get your energies back and start the journey again. It is possible. The Bible says, weeping may endure the whole night, but joy cometh in the morning. Now, mornings are there for us to wake up. Mornings are there for us to bounce back. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about an attitude of being able to serve different people with your professionalism, with your attitude, with your positive attitude, with a good mood. When things have been bad, but you're able to put up a smile. When someone walks to your desk, even if you've just had a fight with your boss, you're able to shake it off and then give me the right attitude when I walk to you. Hello, you're welcome. Now, some of us cannot do that. Some of us carry forward the things that have hit us from another person, and then you bring it on to someone else. We've seen it with our parents, we've seen it with our workmates, we've seen it with the people in maybe, and then there's this saying that, they have sold something to you in the marketplace, but you come through the road and you're complaining. And yet the people who did it to you, you left them already in the marketplace. So it is that energy that I'm talking about that you need to put on when things are not right, and then you're able to say, it doesn't matter. They have not been right, but I'm going to treat you right. They have not told me the right thing, but I'm going to say the right thing. They have not paid my salary, but I'm still going to afford a smile. They have not given me my contract, but I'm still going to treat people the right way. That energy, that power is within you, and it is a choice. Like I said, these are dress codes. You choose to wear it. So, child of God, wear the right attitude. Be able to bounce back. I'm coming back to continue with this because it is such a great topic and we all need it in our lives because we are hit at different levels. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Please tune in. I'm coming back with part 2 of resilience. Thank you very much. My name is Joy.